Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is like the first decently high edited video I've made in quite a while since the channel trailer. Crazy, right? But today's high effort video, unscripted video will be on Forsaken Looping. Look, my main problem with this is that it's so easy to perform. It's literally just as simple as figuring out when to start and stop pressing a button and how to take sharp corners. That's it. There's like several guides on this. It's not that difficult to pull off. It's really not. As long as you learn how to take sharp corners and when to start and stop stamina button, you already mastered the game. You practically already mastered the game. My main problem, this wouldn't be bad, but my main problem is that it's too effective for how easy it is to pull off. Now, I'm not saying this game needs some type of, master, skill ceiling to the point where, you need to put in, a whole Smash Brothers Ryu type combo. No, but what I'm saying is that the most advanced tech, in my opinion, should not be this easy. And not this effective to the point where the killer just can't do anything unless you're playing 1X, but then that's just you relying on entanglement, which is high key really predictable. The 1X has to effectively just guess or has to have some type of aimbot or something, because dude, it should not be this easy. If you're playing John Doe, I already feel bad for you. First of all, you're playing John Doe. Second of all, his spikes don't even work half the time because either they start looping on that, or they just move to a different looping spot. Now, yes, looping is on its own it's something the game needs, but my main problem is, one, how just easy it is to pull off and how much time it wastes. Yes, I did get looped by a Shodletsky for a minute and 14, hence why I'm complaining. But I got looped by a shed on glass houses for a minute and 14 and got one Nova in. One. And it was stupid. It was that stupid castle or whatever, stupid cave loop. And it's I only got one Nova in. One. And it's just really stupid how for a minute and 14 he just ran around a rock, and I had no buffs or abilities to help me, so I was just kind of forced to stand there and watch as he ran around a rock. And the thing is, he didn't even use any abilities. At the end he used the slash, but by then I already would have lost even if he didn't use it, because he would have just stayed on the looping path. But every time I see a survivor getting near a looping spot, I genuinely get scared, because I know that they're just gonna run around that stupid rock for the next 2 minutes, and I can't do anything about it, especially if there is an Elliot on the team. And the fact that one survivor can basically make the other survivor that's looping immortal. Wanna know why? Because that's just one ability, right? Dude, I kid you not. Survivor abilities plus Elliot don't mix well when looping, at least for the killer. And it's really stupid that it's this easy, and then on top of already being a really good strat, and that it's just so easy to pull off without abilities. There's Elliots that just come in, heal, dip, they get their rush hour, they get the heal off, and they basically reset chase. And it's so stupid how you could lose an entire game. You could play well, you could do several clutches, for all that to be not because some guy ran around a rock. Now, looping is vital, but can we please give the killer some type of buff? I am aware they already tried this with the 13th update by basically giving the killer stamina, infinite stamina. That way the survivor stops looping, which, in my opinion, was a great step. Now what they need to do from here on out is just give the killer just exactly that, but implement it well. If they can implement that well, that allows you to loop for 5-10 seconds at the max, making it still a good strat, especially in the last couple seconds of the game. It's still a really good strat. but it doesn't work for like 2 to 3 minutes. Cause like the update that nerfed Elliot's Rush Hour and the update that coined, oh, they're gonna nerf Elliot again. When in reality, let's all be honest here, Rush Hour is the problem. I kind of, now that I like think about it, Slowness 3 was a direction for Elliot, and how basically Elliot needed something done to Rush Hour. Honestly, just rework the ability, but I'm not here to complain about Elliot, but I'm just here to complain about looping. But it's just that this strategy works way too effectively, and it's just, first of all, it makes the game kind of boring to watch. I can't lie. Competitive Forsaken is just them running around a rock for 3 minutes, getting like a kill, extend the game, run around a rock for a minute or two, and just repeat. And it's that, this is just so stupid easy. Like, I kid you not, just have a new player watch a tutorial on how to loop, and I promise you, they're 11, like what? Not 11, but 2-day player, and they're looping it. It's just so, I find it so insane. I find it so crazy that the skill ceiling for this game is just that low, to the point where a new player can watch a tutorial on how to take sharp turns and how to press a button, when to press a button, and then stop pressing a button, and basically just throw out the entire game. It's just crazy. And it's like, the only thing they have to master after that is survivor abilities and what survivor they main. If they main noob and know how to loop, you're just accept your fate. Because like, a noob looping you, dog. If it's Glass Houses, Assassination Grounds, what's another map I can think of? Well, those two are the first two that come in my mind. Assassination Ground has what? The house, the big house loop, mini house loop. I think you can loop there. Yeah, technically you can with the little staircase. It's like 2-3 different cave loops. It's just that map has so many loops, and I don't see the map being brought up as often as maps like what, Glass Houses. And I find it just so stupid that maps like that have like 12 different loops, and that it's just basically unwinnable for the killer. Like, you gotta play pitch perfectly, and if you don't even do that, sure, you play pitch perfectly. But if there's one survivor on that team that knows what they're doing or just done, like, if they're playing guest and can react to, I don't know, John, Nas, Noli, 1x, and 1s, you just kind of lose. Like, something like that, you just lose. I feel like that it's just, the skill ceiling needs to be higher, or at least more killer-sided. Now, I'm not saying, like, Colossus, Outcome Memories type killer-sided, where, like, if you get Mystic as Colossus, you just kind of lose. Or, like, if you get Mystic, you lose, but if you get any other map as Colossus, you just win. And it's just really killer-sided. I don't want that. Don't want that type of thing where they're just really bad at one thing and then just excel at everything else. What I want is killers to basically just have 120 stamina at this point. Like, just buff every killer's stamina to 120, 115 or 120, bro. This gives them 5 to 10 extra stamina. It makes it so your team actually has to help you. Oh my god, I've been rambling for like 10 minutes. I've never rambled this on before. But, it makes it so your team actually has to help you. Cause, like, you see a guest emoting in a corner, right? Why would you need their help when you could just run around a rock for like 3 minutes and win? Why would you need their help? You could just run around a rock. But if they give the killers extra stamina or extra speed, and I feel like extra stamina is better. because that will encourage stamina management and teamwork. It's just if they gave him like 120, I feel like that'd be decent. That way, like, you have 10 to 15 extra stam. That way, like, say the survivor gets hit, they can, like, speed off that damage, and you wouldn't be like you have, like, they hit you, like, say y'all both got equal stamina, right? And y'all are, chasing each other for a while. The killer hits you. Y'all are both low on stam, but the survivor gets that speed boost. Using, like, the last little bit of stam, they can run away. Sure, the killer has, like, 10, not 20, like 5 extra stam, but darn well that ain't gonna be enough to catch right back up. So what you could do is maybe override, mass infection, literally anything that is not a John Doe ability. You can do that, but I feel like that would make Nosferatu a little too busted, as in Ascension. Like, every other killer would be fine, even Slasher, but then Nosferatu just kind of throws that out the window with Ascension. So I feel like maybe we should just change that ability in particular for that. I don't know. These are just suggestions. Anyways, yeah, that's my little rant. That's my little unscripted video for today. Bye.